Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin that can be ingested through food or produced by the skin following exposure to sunlight. Vitamin D is essential for bone health, as it helps the body absorb calcium. Furthermore, it may have beneficial effects on the health of the immune, muscular and cardiovascular systems. For athletes, vitamin D can help improve muscle strength and endurance. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, which means it is soluble in fat and not in water. This means that vitamin D dissolves in fats and lipids in the body instead of dissolving in water. Because of this solubility, vitamin D can be stored in the body's fatty tissue and utilized at times when dietary intake or endogenous production is insufficient. Also, fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin D, aren't easily eliminated from the body, so they can build up over time if taken in large doses. Vitamin D is essential for bone health because it helps the body absorb calcium. Calcium is an essential mineral for building and maintaining healthy bones. Vitamin D helps stimulate the absorption of calcium in the intestines, and thus increases the body's utilization of calcium. Vitamin D is also important for bone mineralization, i.e. for the process of bone formation. Additionally, vitamin D also plays a role in regulating calcium and phosphorus metabolism, both of which are important for bone health. Vitamin D deficiency can lead to impaired calcium absorption in the formation of weak, brittle bones, known as rickets, especially in children, but it can also cause osteoporosis in adults. It is therefore important to get adequate amounts of vitamin D in the diet or through sun exposure to maintain bone health. Vitamin D may have beneficial effects on the health of the immune, muscular and cardiovascular systems in several ways. In regards to the immune system, vitamin D appears to play a role in regulating inflammation and producing immune cells, which help fight infection. Some studies have also suggested that adequate levels of vitamin D may reduce the risk of autoimmune diseases such as type 1 diabetes and multiple sclerosis. Vitamin D is important for muscle health in several ways. First, it helps stimulate the production of muscle-building proteins, such as myosin and actin. Additionally, vitamin D plays a role in regulating calcium levels in muscles, which is important for muscle contraction. Finally, vitamin D may have an effect on the expression of some genes involved in muscle function. A vitamin D deficiency can lead to muscle weakness and an increased risk of falls in older adults. This is because, as I mentioned earlier, vitamin D helps stimulate muscle protein production and the regulation of calcium levels in the muscles. A vitamin D deficiency can cause decreased muscle protein production and decreased calcium levels in the muscles, which in turn can cause muscle weakness and increase the risk of falls in older adults. In addition, the elderly often have a lower ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight, so they are more likely to be deficient in vitamin D, and therefore more likely to develop muscle weakness and increase the risk of falls. Vitamin D is found in few natural foods, but it is present in some foods in the form of food additives or supplements. Natural foods that contain vitamin D are mainly of animal origin, such as fatty fish, salmon, tuna, mackerel, sardines, eggs, liver and butter. Some types of mushrooms may also contain vitamin D if they have been exposed to UV light while growing. In general, it is difficult to get enough vitamin D from diet alone, especially for people who follow a vegan diet or have dietary restrictions. For this reason, many foods are fortified with vitamin D, such as some types of milk, yogurt and margarine. Additionally, you can take vitamin D supplements in the form of tablets or drops. Thanks for watching.